Welcome again. You are not tired of me yet? I hope so not. Today we are trying the Flamin Hot slash Fire slash Fuego slash Purple chips of Mexico and some spicy candy. Some of my favorite spicy candy, you may say. We are going to start like the least spicy now. So we are doing Doritos Incognita. This is pretty similar because in the last episode we did Japanese peanuts Incognita flavor. So these are like the Doritos version. These are the original Incognita. Just how I say with the Japanese peanut, it has a hint of sweetness with a tanginess. It's literally Worcester sauce in a chip. And it's in a tortilla chip. So what's there to hate? Last Dorito, Nacho. Okay, so this tastes like cheese, but with a little bit of chili and like a pinch of pepper. It's not just cheese, but even though it has chili, it's not spicy. It's very mild. So now, you think your country has a lot of Flamin Hot flavored things? You haven't seen anything. I couldn't buy them all, to be fair. Almost every chip that I have found in my life in Mexico has a Flamin Hot version. And I just couldn't buy them all, honestly. They were a lot and I am on a budget. So today I'm just going to show 7 of those, which 2 I haven't actually ever tried just because I like other ones, so I never reach out. But today we're doing that. Since we're in the Dorito mood, we are going to try Flamin Hot Doritos. Now, apparently, these are cheese, chili, and lime flavor. I don't taste the cheese, honestly. Like, if it's there, I can taste it with the spice. It's not the spiciest Flamin Hot that I have tried. It's a lot more forward on the sour, and you can distinct that it's a lemon sour, but it's not necessarily really spicy as I would think in a Flamin Hot. But again, according to people here, I have a high spice tolerance, even though I thought I didn't. If it was a lot more spicy with that amount of sour, I would think that that's my perfect one, but I do think that it's a lot less spicy than I was expecting. Next, Doritos Dinamita Morados, or Doritos Dinamita Flamin Hot. This basically translates of Dynamite Doritos Flamin Hot. I have never tried those, and basically it's similar in shape of a Taki. I do see that they have a lot more powder than I was expecting. This is what I wanted the Doritos Flamin Hot to be. It's not more spicy, but I think the chili adds more flavor and goes really well with the amount of lime. Still, I don't feel the cheese, but I don't care. This is amazing. To me, it's really well balanced and it's not really spicy. Honestly, this is a keeper. Have it in mind. Takis Fuego! Okay, so these ones are the ones that are really popular. I just grew up eating them, honestly. To me, it wasn't like a treat. To me, it was like a day-to-day thing. These are a lot more like pinkish. The other ones were a lot more red. They're not spicy, honestly. It has a hint of spiciness, but I just can't taste like sourness. It's supposed to be like lemon, but I get a hint of lemon, but I don't think the sourness is from a lemon, honestly. Like, the spiciness is there. The chili don't necessarily add a lot of flavor. Honestly, out of the 3 that we have tried, these ones are the most sour. These ones are the most balanced, and the one that I like the most. Chips Fuego, or Chips Fire. The biggest difference here is that this is potato. The other ones were more like tortilla chips. I take the thing that I say about the Takis back. They are not the most sour. These ones are the most sour. But here, you can actually taste that is lime sourness. The Takis, I couldn't really taste that. I can also really feel like the chili. Like the spiciness, I think that these are more spicy than the Takis one. Basically, the Flamin Hot here, at least, is chili and lime. If there has cheese, I can taste it. But it's a potato with a really strong lime flavor with a lot of chili. That's it. But it's a potato instead of a tortilla chip. So if you like that, try this. I have seen that we are more potent in the sourness on our chips that I never thought so. So this is more like lemon sourness, and the Takis are more like just sourness with a hint of lemon. Flamin Hot Japanese peanuts. These are supposed to be one of like the switch things that we do with some chips, that we use kind of the flavorings in other chips. Like for example, a flavoring of a Dorito in a potato chip and stuff like that. So this is that, but I don't have the Doritos Flamin Hot, so we are just trying the Japanese peanuts. The Flamin Hot flavor is really mild. It's really lemon forward, and it has a hint of sweetness, but I think that's the coating. The spiciness, it comes more on the aftertaste than in the eating of the peanuts. But it's more like a lemon flavor, honestly. It's not necessarily like a spicy flavor. Flamin Hot Cheetos. It tastes different because the corn meal adds a different flavor, and the levels of sourness and chili are different in all of these. This one you can taste the cheese, the chili, and the sourness of a lime. Last one, Big Mix Fuego. Basically, valentones are kind of sabritones, like a coating of chili, but instead of just like being similar to Tajín, these are similar to a salsa that we call Valentina. And they are a lot more tangy. This, that is Arelos, is basically like a Funyun, like a onion chip, but like Flamin Hot flavor, like chili lime. Oh, wow. I would say that these are spicy and are really tangy, so you need to really like the Flamin Hot flavor. I could say that the Flamin Hot flavor here, we like the spice, but we also like the tanginess of the spice. So we're done like with the chip version. We are going to a spicy Mexican snack. I have made a video with this one. These are called Picafresas. I use them in my chamoy apples reel. This is basically a strawberry gummy coated in a sugar and chili mixture. This. You can taste a strawberry gummy, but the coating, despite the color and having like chili, is more like the taste of chili and the saltiness with a little bit of sourness that is barely there, but you can taste the sweetness of everything, like the coating and the gummy. Pulparindo, tamarind candy, finally makes his appearance. This is basically just kind of tamarind with sugar. It's really good. If you like tamarind, obviously. Okay. It just tastes like tamarind with sugar, honestly. If you like tamarind, you will like this. Last spicy candy. In Spanish, we would call this mango enchilado. That is basically a spicy mango. This is dehydrated mango in a chili coating, kind of like chamoy, like sugar and chili. It's really good, honestly. This is really similar to a chamoy coating. It's really sweet, it's not sour. I know that's a shocker here, but it's not sour. It has the chili and the chili adds flavor, but it's not spicy. And you can taste the mango. So it's really good. That's all on today's episode. I hope you like it, find it entertaining, some new stuff that you haven't seen about Mexican snacks. See you the next episode where I try cookies and actually kind of candy, cakes, pastries, just sweet snacks of Mexico. Bye bye!